this country should be probably the least racist in a sense.
Multicultural.
It's so multicultural, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And the Premier League is probably the most multicultural league in the world. Well, it is.
Facts.
Because you go to Italy, most players play Italy, Italian.
Yep.
You go to Spain, most players play Spain, Spanish. In Brazil, they're Brazilian. In Germany, they're Germany. Like all those countries, Russia, they're Russian. Wherever you go, China, they're China. You know what I mean? Wherever. They're all from that nation mainly.
What's up? Where the keys at? We're back in the house. How you all been? Let's start over here. We've got a special guest in the house. What's your name?
My name's Peps. Nice to see everyone.
Peps, you've been on the show before, right?
No, it's my first time.
Right. Nah, I'm sure you've been on the show before.
Only in the shop, when we've done this thing in the shop.
Yeah,
Okay,
Working in the
Yes,
barber
you've been on the
shop.
show.
Over that side, the usual suspects.
Same usual two suspect over here. Myself, Ashwell, and
Guess who's back? You know who it is. It's your boy Tezza T, man. We're back in the building again. You know, it's been a little while. But yeah, man. A lot of things going on, so let's do it.
All right,
in.
so Pep, since you're in the building, you're a lot of things just like everyone. You wear a lot of hats, but one thing you are is a barber. You work in the barber shop. So I want to start off by talking about hair. Just before we come on air, Ashwell's sporting his fresh do.
don't know. Z hooked me up right here. Soul Sister hooked me up. So, I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm blessed.
If you look back on our podcast from 2020, you two's hair's you ain't got no hair. It's not till 2021.
Yeah.
Hair's grown long, man.
Mad.
Dangerous to long.
It's
And
been like
before
2
people
years.
ask, yes, it's my own damn hair. Do you know what I mean? Because every time you get asked, is that all your hair?
Really?
Yeah.
What do people think? Do people ask you that?
People think I got extension in my hair. Nah, brother.
Nah, no one asks me, but people go like, they get confused because sometimes they think it's like braids
Yeah.
still.
Right, yeah,
like,
yeah.
especially when I get it like starred in that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, how did you braid your nice dreads, man? Like, but yeah, it's been like 2 years now. I've had mine.
Good, man. Yeah, it's a journey, man.
Yeah,
But
man,
yeah,
it's
big
been
up
long.
to everyone. All the boys them in the shop. Z, original Z. Big up to Sneds, Dan, Bilal, Jason, Echo, and Rob, who's our new member to the team as well. So yeah, big up everyone at Bubba Z's.
All right. Hair. Jay-Z. You see the thing today, Ashwell?
What thing today? What
So
happened?
Jay-Z had dreads, right?
Yeah, and he's
Like-
afro it out.
He's afroed it out. Is his hair real or not?
Yeah, his hair
Yeah,
is
it's real, man. That's
You
real.
see?
That's
Did you not
real.
see the video he made with the process? He showed the process.
That's
the guy
what
that
I'm
done his
saying.
hair.
Did you see the video today?
No,
No, you didn't see Beyonce's video today.
Beyonce's video.
So
no.
today, Beyonce released a video showing how she took his hair out over like 6 days. Back combing it out using this special cream
Yeah.
that she's got, promoting the cream. And it just made me think, like, Jay-Z, how old is Jay-Z?
Probably in his late 40s.
Nah, he's
50s.
later than that.
Late 40s?
He's 50s, like 54?
Surely it must be late 50s.
Probably the
54?
same age as Nas,
I'm
isn't he?
about 54-ish, I reckon.
He's older than us.
He's older than Nas.
Yeah.
He's got to be mid-50s, isn't he?
I'm sure late 50s, man.
Let's settle this. I think he's in late 50s.
I think
how
late
old is
50s.
Jay-Z?
All right, 55.
I'll say 52.
All right.
58.
is 56 years old.
Wow. So I was
56.
1 year off.
Late
I don't like a
50s.
nigga either.
Why you got to drop that in there? Like, man, no.
But listen, when I'm 56 years old, I need to have, if I've got thick hair like that, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah, man, 100.
Do you know what I mean?
Standard, man.
But I think there's ways of doing that, isn't it? Like you got natural remedies and the Batana hair.
Batana hair oil, yeah.
I tried the
oil.
Batana, but I just can't be consistent with it.
But then you gotta be consistent if you want it.
What, did you use cream or did you use oil?
You do
I got the
raw one.
kind of like raw
The
one.
raw
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what you
cold.
want. You want a good. That's good stuff.
Yeah. See, I use Batana oil in my hair.
Okay.
But I don't put it in all the time, innit? I try not to.
Try not to do it.
Try not to, yeah, because obviously
Mm.
it clogs up your dreads sometimes and your scalp and that.
Yeah.
And I've noticed recently, I changed the brand of Batana and start getting like little rash, man. You know, get like grease, where it's still oil
Yeah.
and that. So you got to be careful,
Build
man. So
up.
just don't
Yeah, you
put
have
too
to,
much.
man.
But to be
Of
fair, with your
yeah.
with dreads, you just allow them. Don't
Allow
even.
them. Don't do nothing with
although you don't need to do anything with them because your hair naturally cleans itself, especially dreads as well. So you don't naturally need a lot of oil.
Yeah.
You just need to detox it every like 6 to 8 weeks. You just do all the detox process really.
Yeah.
Is it locks for life for you two now?
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, man, it's not a fashion
Never
thing,
turning
man.
back.
My antennas, brother.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man, it's not a
Antennas,
fashion thing,
man.
It's this-
There's-
yeah.
There's too much disco dreads out there.
Yeah,
fam.
true that.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a
When,
fashion
when
thing.
do you stop with dreads though?
When they start, you know, when you see them brothers, yeah, and you get like 2 strands, and you're thinking, bro, let it go, man,
Yeah, man,
let it go. Like
let it go,
you can
man.
see 90% of their dreads gone out their head. They just hold it on to that
Holding
little
on
peak.
to the
Nah, it's too.
last.
I'm gonna keep one forever, but I'm only gonna keep it to a certain length. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let mine get too long.
It's not just that, I mean,
I'm trying to go shoulder length,
I mean,
and that's it. Just past shoulder, and that's it. I'm not trying to go.
I'm gonna let it grow till wherever it gets to, man. My uncle's is down to here. Yeah,
It's
Too
not,
much- too
I
much
mean,
weight,
to be
man.
honest, it's not, it's not,
heavy.
it's not even just dreads alone. I mean, even as a barber, we have to tell people every day how to sometimes maintain and look after the hair. And it's not just about the hair; you have to maintain the scalp. If you don't
Facts.
maintain the scalp, the hair is not going to grow properly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. But nah, man, blessed to everyone who's got, you know, good hair. That's the main thing. Me, I ain't got no hair, but my hair's
Yeah, but
gone,
you've
blood.
got a long time. Some people lose their hair in their 20s.
Do you know what
Yeah,
the funniest
that's
thing is?
true.
Yeah, back in the days, I had plaits and I had dreads and everything.
Do you think that pulled your hair out?
Mm,
Because I hear people saying that as well.
Them days,
yeah, like-
see them days when plaits was coming, it wasn't like techie like it is now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
know, I
Where
know.
everyone can, you know, you comb the forward, you line it. Nah, but we just get the whole thing plaited up, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's how I had
good
it.
to
man.
go.
No
One
line,
straight
no-
back.
Straight back, you know what I'm saying? But now it's different, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you know, the hair industry itself is just all evolved itself.
It's like the fitness as well. Like with the
Yeah.
kids in fitness now,
Yeah.
how my son does fitness.
Yeah.
It weren't structured like that. Hair wasn't structured like that. When I had my plaits, remember when we had the little spiders on the side?
Yeah.
We used to just shave the sides ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shave up to, and you're cutting some of the root every time, do you know what I mean,
Yep.
till it gets thinner.
And then they get someone to plait the rest.
And
Yep.
get someone to plait it. Yeah, get someone.
And you got anyone to plan it. Like, as long as I can plan, but you got it done around.
Yep.
Man
Whoever's
had
the
bare
cheapest.
people- Yep. Man had bare people.
Do you know what I mean?
I never paid to get my hair plait. To cut it.
Yeah, I didn't pay much for mine.
My mum can plait. She just can't. She couldn't do cornrows, so I couldn't get her to do it. So, we had a family friend that used to do mine, Delita. So shout out to Delita.
You never know, man. I might still grow mine. This is about as long as my hair gets.
Well, I got, I'm gonna keep it. That's for sure.
Huh?
Listen, man,
Well,
just
I
keep
got that,
growing
I'ma
it,
keep it,
just
innit?
keep
Yeah,
growing it,
100.
man. Just keep
Yeah.
growing it.
I've got that.
That's
Hundred,
it.
man.
Yeah, man. That's your
Yeah.
strength there.
He like could grow his and he could definitely.
My
dread
hair don't
his.
get no longer than this, man.
Really?
Trust me, that's stuck.
Man says.
I ain't got no more. So we done. All right, so since we're talking about school days, Jeannie Asheray. Jeannie Asheray, black
that was
British
brilliant.
comedian, who's
Boy.
now moved years ago
To America.
to America, and then she's moved from America again, isn't it?
Yeah.
She had a moment of controversy where she was on a podcast and she was talking about being African and coming to England as a younger, and then seeing the difference between people from the Caribbean and people from the African nations. And she was saying that basically British Caribbean people were taking the mick out of African people, Nigeria, Ghana, whatever, and mocking them in school and had a superiority complex. And there was controversy over it because people were saying, well, boy, that's not what happened. That's not how England was.
I lied about
I
that.
lied.
I lied, because I remember
We
that.
see it.
Yes.
We was there. We witnessed
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
That was a factual thing. That
Yeah.
for us it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was there. It was there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was born and raised in England anyway, East End of London, and I went to all boys school called St Bonds. That's in Forest Gate, and all the boys are there. I love all of them. Do you know what I'm saying? But it was hard because you have, you know, the guys, all my mates, their parents are from the West Indies, and I have friends that their parents are from Africa, and it was just kind of. Yeah,
Hey, you
it was-
African though?
Yeah, I'm African.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm African.
Yeah, you
My
African.
parents-
Sierra
yeah.
Leone, innit?
Yeah, my parents are from
Leone.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
Did you
Yeah,
pretend
I'm saying.
though? You know, some Africans pretend. They did it. Some of you
To be honest,
pretend.
yeah,
pretend to be
there was
West
a lot
Indian
of
Caribbeans, and they-
Yeah.
there was a lot of Africans that were pretending.
Yeah.
Even in my time, there was a lot of Africans pretending to be American.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of
So
George
a lot of them was doing it.
Americans
But no,
or
it
West
was there.
Indians,
I mean,
yeah.
it was a case of just trying to blend into that time because obviously in my time there was a lot of bashment, a lot of ragga, a lot of the element was there. There weren't no Afro beats. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was just bashment. Do you know what I'm saying? So everyone tried to get into that way. You know what I'm saying? But no, there was a lot of clashes. Even on the streets, there was a lot of clashes.
Really?
There was a lot of clashes.
Like, I don't remember it being beef at all. It was just like,
It's a joke.
It was
Yeah.
taking
Yeah,
the mick out.
took
Yeah.
a mick out of it.
obviously it weren't funny for them.
But I remember, yeah, like for me, yeah, like this is how deep it is. I remember, like, you know, used to call people like African booty scratchers, African bumper cloud, all that kind of stuff. And the thing is, you said it's funny, but I remember getting that line. I remember saying that at school. I remember getting that line from Boys in the Hood. Remember? When he talked to him, African booty scratcher, remember to him? Like the little guy in the wheelchair, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I remember like, even Americans were just like,
I mean, I don't want to. I could be, like I'm just going by what my parents and how I was raised. And my parents were strict. Do you know what I'm saying? So there was this kind of stigma in the African where their kids have to be some kind of a way where you have to be polite, manners. You have when you go to school, study, no bunking. You have to be go church. And they looked at obviously they looked at the West Indian community thinking their kids were. Dysfunctional.
Well, they were like second generation by then, weren't they? So they were comfortable.
So when the African, when my parents came, because my granddad, he was a sailor. Do you know what I'm saying? So he travelled around the world. Do you know what I'm saying? My dad came to England when he was a teenager. Do you know what I'm saying? Worked here, and then sent for my mum. My mum came down. She worked. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. So that was that kind of stigma. Do you know what I'm saying? Where parents come from Africa, you come to England, you work.
Yeah.
Pay your taxes, obey the law, X, Y, Z. That was it.
What, and you're saying people from the West Indies didn't?
No, I'm not saying that at all. Don't put no word in
that's where you're going.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to say that.
Would you say, especially then, as we're all in, like working migrants, would you say that the Africans were more harder working and disciplined than the people from?
No.
I'd say no.
Well,
I'll say the opposite.
I'll say, in my experience with all my friends, because I was okay. Do you know what I'm saying? I had mixed with all types of friends and all, from different cultures and all sorts. But their parents were hard-working parents.
Yeah.
Their parents are hard-working parents.
I agree. I think that's what I was gonna say. I feel that's where we missed the boat.
Yeah,
in a sense.
And you know what the funniest thing is? Yeah, it was all based on the individual. It was all based on the young boys that grew up in the environment, because everybody wanted to have their name, everybody wanted to have a reputation, but every parent was strict.
Yeah.
But listen, we can hang around the block. As soon as we see our brethren's parent, everyone's
100.
Yeah.
That's
what
what
I'm saying.
it's
Carrying the
like.
shopping. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone's like, regardless what country you're from, everyone just had that mannerism. Do you know what I'm saying? You had to respect everyone.
Yeah.
I feel for me, the West Indian community and the Caribbean community worked, from my experience, worked a lot harder than anyone else.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like I said, they missed the boat because they focused on work, making money, and I feel like the Africans and the Indians thought about education and studying and bettering themselves to get to a certain level. Like, it's like they knew something we didn't know.
Yeah.
So, and I think you look within the community now, that sounds mad, but you look within the community in the world now, the doctors are African and Indians.
That's true, you know.
You know? There is Caribbeans, but there's not many.
I don't know, my optician today, she weren't Jamaican. Do you know what I mean?
You know, but they're mainly African and they're Indian. And I feel like we came over and we worked hard, but we worked hard in the wrong way. Not the wrong ways. We worked for them.
That's the difference. We came
over, we rushed in. And it's like, build up your country, and we built a country up. And I feel like everyone else came after, reaped the rewards from what we done.
That's true.
The country's really built up, and it's like, okay, cool. Now you back can go study. I feel like you go do this, you go do that now.
I feel like they emphasize too much. With Jamaicans, they like to have a good time as well, innit? So they feel like hard work, play at the weekend. So they'll do that. Monday to Friday they'll work, and then they'll party from Friday to Sunday, then they'll do the same process and they'll repeat that. Because every week there's a dance and this and the clash, and that's where they missed the boat, I think.
Because I ain't gonna lie, because my dad, he worked 3 jobs. So I would come home from school, he just finished his daytime job because he used to work for British Gas. And then boom, he's working for some security company. As soon as I come, he's gone overnight. And then he'll come home, sleep, boom, he's gone to another job.
Yeah, sound like.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like 3 jobs in one day. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was
the real contact. What? The real contact.
Yes.
Ashwa part 2.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
If you think about it, people from the islands, that was all slavery. Do you know what I mean? We were all under the British rule Britannia. We got called here to come and work for the Queen. My nana's like, I love the Queen. So we were like thinking we're gonna make this country better.
Right?
These lot coming from Ghana, Nigeria, and they're like, I'm gonna send money back to my family. I'm gonna make us better. And there's a different mentality there.
Yeah, and to be honest, that's what my dad done. So all the work he's done, we've got properties back home now. We've got properties, we've got businesses back home.
And that's what they do. And that's what
I think that's Caribbeans do that. They do emphasize in working and sending money home a lot, and do
barrels go home all the time.
Endless
Endless
barrels.
things.
But to me, I think they should have done more. There's other avenue that they just didn't know it, or they didn't want to know it, or they're scared to jump into it.
Yeah, brother. I'll be the truth. I'll tell you. Well, I'm not gonna. Cause obviously, it could be two different things. Because when my dad was doing it, sending things back home, you have to. It's all about the people you trust back home.
Right.
Because you've got family
100%.
down there that will just
Take you to-
mind
yeah,
you,
man,
blood.
no already.
That will curse you, rude boy. Like proper
Facts.
curse. Nah, real
Facts,
talk, bruv. They'll
facts.
cursing you, blood.
Facts.
Like proper wish the downfall of
Like
you. bruv.
actual curse.
Yes.
Oh,
like,
damn, I thought-
you
oh,
be
think
sitting
it's
with
not
them,
joking, blood.
smiling, you be laughing with them, and they got something.
It's not
they
a
got
joke
something
thing,
for
bruv.
you,
I'm
bro.
telling you, it's not a joke thing,
And the
bruv.
difference is, they do send stuff home and they do that. But the problem is, there's two ways of doing things. There's like, that's not building, that's
Nah.
giving.
Yeah.
For me, that's like every time something's wrong, every time I need something, they're calling God.
Yeah.
Or they call something, you're send. So they're not even doing these things. It's like, I don't mind helping people out.
Yeah.
When you help people out, you
When
expect
you're
someone to
taking
help
the piss,
themselves
yeah.
out and build rather than taking a piss. So it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna send you this so you can build with it.
Yeah.
But these people ain't building with it. These people are just doing the same thing they're doing and then coming back again.
Yeah.
And that's and I think that's the difference. Like, you know, with certain other communities, they send money to their people so they can buy their house,
Yeah.
or they all put it together and buy a
land.
house, or they give them so they could get a business to build a business, or they do this to do this and do that. And we give and we work hard, but we don't see the reward for what we're doing.
Yeah, and
it's like dead money to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, it's all about who you trust down there, because down there back home,
Nobody trusts anybody.
Nobody
It's
trusting, and everybody's it's survival down there.
You hear all the
See what I'm
stories
saying?
like people send money home to build a house, and they're sending pictures of what this house look like.
When you go
when
there,
you go
it's
there,
like, no.
there's nothing there.
Nothing
They're
there.
sending fake pictures.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
go down there, there's nothing there. There's do you know what I mean?
So
So
you
you have
you
these
have to go
things.
down there yourself.
Yeah,
and
you
do
have to.
things yourself. But at the same time, you have to mind yourself, because you don't know.
You then gotta know. You gotta learn.
Dude, yeah.
You gotta learn the law there, because the law is completely different in Jamaica than it is here.
What do you mean, like for building?
For building, land tax. Don't believe because you pay land tax don't mean that you own this property. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody can go like we're now fighting for my granddad's property there, yeah, because somebody lives in that property,
Right.
Yeah. So we pay all the land tax. So my auntie's obviously fighting for that because that's our property essentially. But it doesn't work like that. Someone can just go into your property and claim your property.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or if they got finance, they can get their name changed, title, get their name on the title of that property.
Yep.
It's easy. It's so much easier to do these things in these countries. So it's a case of like making sure that you have somebody that's there looking after it and someone you
And
trust.
that's why over there, money talks down there.
Money talks everywhere.
Because
And
to be honest, there's a lot. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it as it is: corruption. So you have to
Facts.
know
Yeah.
who's who, politicians, certain mandem. You know,
Yeah, man.
what's their palms with a little.
everybody
something,
want a foot up.
something. That's how it goes, you know, bruv. And
Yeah.
they will look after you, fam.
That's the difference. It's like you got to just, you got to take that leap of faith sometimes, I feel.
You have to.
Because
Facts.
time's running out, man.
Facts.
Time is running out.
Time's running out.
For sure.
Time is
And
running out, man.
if we're not doing it for us, then we're doing it for our kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so they
People
have a
dropping left, right,
better.
and centre now.
It is.
I think we are moving forward because
Yeah.
you got to think our parents didn't have any. Most of our parents don't have anything to give us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're in a
Yeah.
position where now we are all property owners, and we in a position where we can give. Do you know what I mean? So some of us have more than one property. You know what I mean? So we in a position where we can then hand something over. We got to pass the torch and making sure that they
need to.
are understanding what it is. The goal is to try and make sure we are elevating each generation.
Yeah, each generation,
Not just for you right now. This is for your kids to
Yeah,
elevate
but I
them.
want
So
shit. That's the problem. This is the real problem. Like I want
Of course.
stuff. I keep
We all
wanting
do.
stuff. Like you get the stuff you want, and then you want something else, and
Yeah, we
that's
do.
what always stops you.
But that's the
building.
mentality. That's the mentality,
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
stuff that you got, you don't actually need.
No.
And
Yeah.
that's the mad thing
That
as
wants
well.
and
Like,
needs, innit?
you
That
don't
wants
even
and
need it. It's just because it's nice. It
But you're
looks
looking for
nice.
the next
it
thing
tastes
all the
nice.
time.
Yeah.
It's that, and like that's where you gotta have the mentality and the strength to go. Do you know what?
I don't need it.
Nah. Because actually, bro, I probably got about 50, 60 pairs of trainers. But I don't ever go nowhere.
And you're sitting there looking
Yeah.
at
foot.
these trainers.
Yeah.
New trainers on now. He's looking
One
when I come
foot,
here. Yeah, I'm gonna get
No,
new
do you
trainers.
know what I mean?
Nah,
Like-
but I just like trainers.
That's £100.
Yeah.
But I like trainers.
Same here. Same
Yeah,
here.
I like
Same here.
clothes, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, the
Everyone
other
got
day,
their niche,
brother,
innit?
I didn't even go nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
I've got pure things, open the wardrobe the other day, I've got pure things, pure labels, hanging up. Yeah, and I'm thinking,
Same.
I'm not even
Tags on
bored
thing for fun.
What is the point? Like, all that money just wasted.
Yeah.
Because it's just nice when you just
Yeah.
it just,
Yeah.
it just looks
But
nice.
that is stopping.
But so for me, I've got to draw a line. So for me, I think this year, get a few holidays out of the way with.
See? Yeah.
No, because they're
Pre-booked in it, like you pre-booked
it.
it.
You can't do it, yeah.
But I think it's time's running out, man. But I feel like once I get that towards the end of the year, brother,
For sure.
you know what I mean?
Okay, so I want to talk football. I don't watch football. This World Cup is on too late for me. I think there's a load of rubbish.
I just watch a game right now.
We just had the England game, yeah?
You know Messi got two, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is England, are they looking good?
Yeah, they look alright in the first game.
England
They look good in the
look
first
strong,
game.
man. I'm not going to say
They go
England
far in the
don't.
competition.
They will go far.
I don't think they'll win it, but they will go far.
They
in the
look very
competition.
strong. I mean, to be honest, the World Cup is kind of certain teams I'm looking at. I'm still looking at certain games. I'm like, do you know what I'm saying? So
They got a tough route.
Same side of the
But you know what?
group.
Yeah. But you know what? The thing I don't with this World Cup thing is how it's all been commercialized. Like
They got commercial breaks in the game.
Brother,
right?
I'm seeing man
It's
sitting
America,
down
man.
on the table, on the dining table, having a meal, drinking Sprite, having a meal with his missus. I'm like, this is World Cup, bruv. You got big ballers there on the pitch, but you're there dinner table and you play it out. I'm like, brother, this is getting too much, man. It's too much.
American
man.
TV, man. Remember we watch basketball?
Yeah.
Every time there's an advertisement, advertise for about 5 minutes.
Brought to you
massive.
by-
Before you
Yeah.
come back, brought to you, and everything is food related or some junk that you don't need. But that's my issue with the World Cup now is it's just how some of the teams are being treated. You know what I mean? So
It's not fair. It's not
It's
fair.
not fair at all.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Huh?
Some of the stuff you're watching in the games, it's like certain decisions you're looking, you're
Like rules and that they change. But
Yeah,
it's a bias. It's definitely a bias.
Bias for what?
All right,
Come on,
so
tell me what it is.
let's start with the ref.
Is it the Somalian? ref?
Somalian referee.
Right, okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
did see something about that. What
The
happened
US,
to him?
the
He didn't
US
get in.
came and say that he's not allowed to come in their
due to
country.
the fact of
Due to the
US,
fact
they got
of-
some sanctions in the country or something. They got some.
He doesn't have no
sanctions.
sanction against him, but they're
No,
saying
he-
that he was involved with a terrorist organization. When when FIFA asked him to clear up, they can't clear that up.
Yeah.
They're just saying that he's involved. We know they won't give no. If someone is involved in something, you should have proof of
Evidence,
this, right?
yeah, you should
They have
have
no proof of this.
Yeah.
So they first of all they banned him.
He
Then
got paid though. He got.
he got paid, and
got
then
paid, yeah.
he's gonna
Yeah,
do the
but-
final of the Super Cup.
Super Cup.
Yeah,
That's,
but
that's basically what they're doing, but it's not the World Cup.
That's,
This,
yeah,
this
if
is
you're a
some-
ref, like that's the
That's a
stage.
Europe-
That's
That's
what
your
it's gonna
big.
be.
That's everyone want to reach that. That's the
Yeah.
pinnacle of your career, innit? Like the
World
World
Cup,
Cup is
yeah.
the biggest
Yeah.
trophy you can win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nationally.
and nationally as well for your team as well.
Yeah.
So, and then you have some of the teams as well. How they were treating them. Like as soon as they get off the flight, like some of the African teams, they were like. They weren't even allowed to enter the airport. They were getting searched outside on a runway. You know what I mean? Taking their shoes off, scanning. You know, little intrusive
Some players couldn't come-
security. Some
couldn't go
players
through.
couldn't even come. They banned certain players and they couldn't even get Iran.
Yeah.
Obviously, America and Iran, they have their issues.
Yeah.
So Iran can't go into America unless they have a game. So if they have a game, they have to travel there. Then they have to travel back straight after
Back where to like Canada or
to
something.
Canada or Mexico.
Okay, Ghana versus England.
Yeah.
Who you got? I know Ghanaians are torn now.
Today, man, I done some research. I done some family history.
That's,
you
that's
know,
a hard
and
one
I
because
went back to Ghana.
some of the, you know
Is
what I
it?
mean,
So you back in Ghana then?
it's a hard
No, I'm
because
back in England, but I think Ghana.
I'm back in England, don't get me wrong, but I've got loads of friends from Ghana, and obviously I'm half West, you know, I've got that West African blood in me, so there'll be a part of me that's going to be cheering Ghana.
Like, yeah, I
That's
think,
how the
yeah,
game.
yeah, definitely.
I am back in England for no game.
Nah.
If they do well, they do well, but I'm not backing them to win it.
I'm not backing them to win either, but
Because my thing is this, yeah, with some of the nations in there anyway. So my thing with England is the fact that I can't go. I don't like going out to watch England game in public. Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
I don't like watching those games, especially if it's a world competition. If it's like friendly, cool. Friendlies, you know what I mean? Those games are fine.
Low
But when it gets to World Cup games, and if they lose against, say, African team or the black players miss a penalty or like we seen what happened, you know, Saka and that got.
Rashford and
I don't want that. That's even now. You got the narrative now. You have some people on socials, you know, complaining that there's too many black players in the team.
In the England team.
In the England team.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like
You want the
do
best players from the country,
You want
right?
the best players from the country, or do you want just I don't know what they want. You know what I mean? So
and that's the reasons why I'm cheering for England. Do you know, it's the players there, the young players, the young generation.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's
I
the
hear
reason
you,
why
but
I'm
I ain't
cheering.
doing it.
No, I get you.
I ain't doing
I
it.
get that.
Because it makes me, if I was a player coming through and I would have seen that, there's no way I'm playing for England. Even if I was born here, I will find wherever my grandparents come from and go and play for that country. Even if it's a country I know they've got no chance of winning it, I will go and do that because I just feel like
You don't appreciate respected.
you're not respecting.
You don't
Because
respect
if they were winning, if Saka was to score now
Oh yeah, he's
and win the World Cup for them, he'd be the hero.
Yeah.
But if he was to go to the final and he missed a chance or a penalty, he's getting called the N-word
why did they take
immediately.
Foden? Why did they do this?
Yeah,
Cuss
why
him
didn't he do this? Kane can miss a penalty
and this is the problem.
and
this
he'd be
is the problem.
fine, like he did the other day.
And you know what? I was telling someone before. This is the problem with England as a football nation as well. We put so much high expectations on the players.
We do.
You know what I'm saying?
Overhype the players.
Overhype
And we ain't
them.
won in time.
Overhype them. Even in the Premier, overhype. Let the man have his few seasons. He's gonna get his up and downs. You know, everyone's human. Do you know what I'm saying? But we overhype. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You know, it's good to cheer your nation, but we overhype.
But the British media, the British media, like they watch and British anyone here, they most of the time people just watch Premiership. Yeah. So you got like a majority of people watch the Premiership.
Yeah.
And then don't know any other players across the globe.
Yeah.
So they think England is automatically is going to win. Yeah. Because they've got the best players in the Premiership. But so you got Spain that's got players that's Lamau.
Pedri.
Is Pedri, like two of the best players in the world today. That's in that team.
Yeah.
Rodri, World Player of the Year a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So you got a team that's bag full of France, Mbappe, Elise. That list, the France team is so good. It's ridiculous. It's unreal, isn't it?
Right,
They're attacking
six.
The attacking six is the best attacking six on the planet Earth. Yeah? On planet Earth. Yeah. Any football team, no national team
but I
got
think
more than
with
them.
fandom,
So-
it doesn't matter who's on you're supporting your team. Innit?
Yeah,
It's like,
no, you
if
gotta
ever come
support
to
them.
Liverpool, you're supporting Liverpool.
You're gonna
right?
support them, but be realistic.
Yeah.
When you go into competition, be realistic. Some people are realistic, and then the others think England's going to win it. I'm in my head, England's not going to win it.
Listen,
that's how I look at it.
I've always said with England, yes, it's when we get to that certain point when we play certain teams.
The media get to them. The media mash them up.
So are there a lot of black players on the team?
Well,
Yeah.
in England, yes, we
How
have
many?
this.
Enough.
Starting
One,
More than 5?
2, 3.
The back line alone is black.
Yeah. Apart from one.
So imagine
apart from
England,
one. Yeah, John
Imagine
Stone.
England in a long shot win, yeah, and there's that picture of them lifting up the cup, dancing. There would be some England fans that won't want to see that.
Oh no, definitely
I want
not.
to see that.
They love England, but they don't want to see him win
No,
like that. Do you know
no.
what I mean?
Yeah, let's not get it twisted. They don't want to see that.
No,
Yeah, they'll
yeah.
be happy, but some of them fans don't want to see that. Bro.
The optics are not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
There, man. It's not
There's genuine fans that love the game and wants England to win.
Yeah.
But those are the fans I like because they're not biased about anything. They're football fans. You're either a football fan or you're a racist. Do you
Simple
know what I
as
mean?
that,
Like
man.
you can't be a
Simple as
football
that.
fan and hate
And
the
hate.
player on your team
Yeah.
because of a color of their skin. You're a racist. You're not. You're not a football fan. You got. If you're a football fan, be a pure football fan. That's the way I look at it. I'm not gonna hate you because you're black, you're white. I want you to. If you're good, you're good.
Good. Yeah.
Simple as that. Like leave it at that. You don't need to go any further.
And the thing is as well,
Like-
and the thing is, this country should be probably the least racist in a sense.
multicultural.
It's so multicultural, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And the Premier League is probably the most multicultural league in the world. Well, it is.
Facts.
Because you go
Facts.
to Italy, most players play Italy, Italian.
Yep.
You go to Spain, most players play Spain,
Spanish.
Spanish. In Brazil, they're Brazilian. In Germany, they're Germany. Like all those countries, Russia, they're Russian. Wherever you go, China, they're China. You know what I mean? Wherever. They're all from that nation mainly.
Yeah.
This is the only country
Yep.
where you probably got more
Yep.
foreign players than any other league in the world.
Yeah.
Teams don't have no more than five
five.
English players. Most of them.
Really?
And the
Nowhere
rest
near.
is all
Nowhere
foreign
near.
players.
They have because of the quota. 'Cause
Yeah,
they have
the quota.
them.
They have to have
the
five
homegrown
quota.
talent.
And the
Yeah.
funny thing is, yeah,
Otherwise they'd have none.
And it's not just
Nothing mad.
not just that. Like if you look at France, they got some mad racial equality issues down in France.
Massive.
Massive.
But look at the French team. I got black man in there.
All black.
Yeah, black man from
Me in a full black.
From the front to the back.
Yeah.
Full of them.
The front line is all
The whole team
all
is
black. Yeah.
The whole team is black,
Rabbi.
Ribery. Then you got the Hernandez. So you got like two.
Yeah, two.
Yeah, few, but
I feel
Two
like
or
that's
three,
the way
maybe.
European countries have always been. Like, they'll let us use our bodies to be the best, but they won't let us like really run things. You know what I mean? They let us be all up front in football, but you go to the country, black men ain't running nothing in that country.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
On a positive, there's a lot more teams that's got black players now.
Yeah,
you know,
loads.
you got like
Even
Italian,
Switzerland, all those sort of teams I've got them in there.
And
Australia's got two of them. You know what I mean? Like,
there's
so
some Aboriginal
which
players
is
out there.
that's good though. I like seeing that, man.
I like seeing that, but
Because
also I don't like seeing it because it's not real. It's one of them.
It's a
It's
tick in the box.
a little side chick thing. It's like it's like I can't get into
That's
the
what I'm
team.
saying,
so
they've
I'm
not really
playing.
got any power.
There's no real culture in it. It's
Yeah.
like I'm just a play with something because I know I can. Like
Yeah.
they're not you're called up because no one else wanted you type thing. You know what I mean? It's like all men like there's like bare Englishman who are sick talented football players, but they all play for Africa now, and they want to play for England, but they couldn't get in
Because
so
they can't play,
switched
yeah, they're not
agencies.
good enough
They
to play
couldn't
for
get
England.
picked.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
some
So-
of them can't be asked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer a man who picked it, like Ryan Giggs, for instance, like man just picked Wales from day one when you should play for England. You know what I mean? Things like that. I prefer you to pick the country you want to play for.
Yeah,
and
if I
play
would've
for
made
them,
it, I would've
rather
put
than
Jamaica
rather than making a choice because
Even
you
if you're
can't
not
get
gonna
in.
Huh?
Even if we got no chance.
Eli, I was born there. I never like Sterling. Look at Sterling. Sterling.
He's the biggest.
Jamaican.
one.
How he's born in
in Jamaica
Jamaica.
as well.
He's
Yeah.
born and raised in Jamaica. He come here similar ages. I think he came when he was like 8, 9 or
Yeah,
something like that.
8 or 8.
Yeah. So he went and played for England. How good was Sterling for England?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And now they look at him like he did like nothing.
He got dissed though. He got
dissed.
not
The
in
media
the team
killed
now.
Sterling.
No, the media killed him.
Yeah.
Like,
Can he go back to Jamaica?
no, you can't. He's already represent. You can't. You already
can't.
got
can
that
go
much
up to
cap.
21's level or something.
Yeah.
My older
Absolutely.
brother, like even my older brother played for Sierra Leone.
Really?
Yeah, man, my older brother played for Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Just what I'm saying. It's
You know what I'm
like
saying? So
I thought Sterling should have played for
It's a
Jamaica.
profile thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he should have played for Jamaica.
Yeah, and that's the difference.
You got all sorts. Like you got your sponsorship brand saying, "Nah, you need to be in the biggest team." And all
That's
that
like the
sort of
cricket
You're
and
not
things like
telling
that. They
me
all
what
do
to
it.
do.
There. They're playing 2020 playing the Super League in Dubai and things there.
Yeah.
Because you're not making the money playing for Bath and Surrey and them things. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And you don't get money for Test cricket. So then man get more money for playing for the
T20
2020s and all the
Yeah.
things like
Yeah,
that.
that's where
It's
the
all about
money is.
businesses
I'd
now,
have
man.
played for
Yeah.
Jamaica standard and how mash up the team is and how they're not organised. I'm still playing for them. I don't care.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
That's where I was born. I will play for them. And I understand like British born that has grandparents that's like West Indies or other nationality. They go and play for them. I think it's that person's choice. So I can't even be mad at Sterling. But if that was me, I would play for Jamaica. But you know what I mean? Like everyone is an adult. You
Yeah.
can't tell a man what to do, innit? So
also,
it's his
Jamaica,
choice.
they wouldn't have done that to him. What's happened to him now? The press and the
Oh, the
people,
press
they'd be
is
proud of
massive,
him
yeah.
or whatever he
The
achieved.
press has
Yeah, he would have
the
been
press has
getting
done him
good.
off, man. They've done his dance, man.
Yeah,
They done him dirty. Because if you look at his numbers,
Yeah, dumb.
do you know what I mean? For a midfielder / he's not even a striker, a winger.
Yeah.
His numbers are
Listen, the guy's won bare major trophies, major titles,
Premiership.
One of the Premiership
everything,
greatest
bro. Greatest.
from 17.
Last time we were talking about weddings and marriage and relationships. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's bring
I
that
think it's
back.
interesting
Let's
to
bring
bring
that
up
back. I
because-
think we should. Yeah.
There's 4 of us here, yeah.
Nah, man, let me hold me up, I do. Man.
And a couple of weeks ago,
It's a question.
a couple weeks
It's a
ago,
good
the
question.
topic came up on socials about
Yeah.
getting married and should there be a contract when you get married.
Bam.
Yeah, I'm married for life. Yeah, signed one contract 13 years ago. I can't get out of it. Do you think that you should sign contracts like football contracts? Like I'm doing a 5-year bid, or I'm doing a 10-year bid, and then I'm going to renew at the end of that 10 years.
Yep.
And change conditions, or
100%.
do you think we should marry for life?
I would agree with that because the average marriage lasts 12 years in the UK. Yeah. So
You beat it.
male and a female,
Beats
12
about
years.
what so far?
Same sex, 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So the average is 12 years
For
in the
straight
UK
couple.
Right, right.
to
On the
stay
joke
married.
side of
Yeah.
things, go on. I mean, I was going to say on the joke side of things. So you're going to tell me if you meet a woman, you're going to before you date her or anything, before you even meet her. You say, right, listen up, yeah. We're gonna sign the science group now. There's some procedures we need to go through.
Yeah,
brother, but the world's good like that, man. Like,
Yeah,
even
you
like,
think you should?
even like, if you draw a gal, yeah,
Yep.
you're scared. You start the contract before you do anything because
what it is?
they can call anything on you. You know,
You know what I
it's a
blame?
bad thing.
You know what I
It's
blame?
scary,
You know
brother.
what I blame? It's all that social media stuff.
100%.
That's what's on social media. The people that
100%.
chats the worst on social media. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, you have to be this, you have to be like that, you have to be like that.
Oh, like
And
conditions for a man.
should marriage be a contract?
Well, it is a
It is a
contract.
It is a contract.
But do you think that contract should be forever, or do you think it should be like renewable? Because it's
yeah,
sensible, right,
renewable.
to say I'm going to renew it in 10 years.
Yep. 10 years is, I think
5
10 years is an ideal number.
I'll say-
because if average is 12, 10 years is
That's a
love.
deep one, yeah. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, it's a deep one, but if you peep it, people change too quick.
Yeah, you don't
so
know, yeah,
social
you just
media,
don't know, yeah.
people change too quick, and in relationship is a maddens.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nowadays, it's mad. Relationship is
And
mad
it's
out
fluid,
there.
They don't stay the same. does
No,
it?
nothing stays
I
the
sound
same.
like just married by Techie's Tigger.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
vice versa,
God,
man can do the
yes,
same thing. So
It's not just that. It's just that word love. It's not love no more. It's not like our parents had it before.
yes, it's not.
It's not that general. That
But also,
raw
I
love.
don't know if love is the good enough reason to get married. And I'm saying that as a married man.
Well,
It
you
needs
can
more.
love
It
anything.
has to be
You
more.
know,
It has to be more.
You can
older
love anything,
cultures,
bruv.
they didn't used to marry for love. They marry for family, respect,
Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
position,
Positions and
title.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they grew to love each other, if anything. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it, but them marriages will last longer than these ones now. People who are having arranged marriages and that, they're like
Yeah,
marriage
yeah.
last forever.
I would be happy to sign a contract of 10 year, and then in 10 year we see where we are if we renew that for another 10 or 5 years.
Opt out, little
You
pair.
can
I think what it is,
opt out,
yeah.
and then you split everything 50-50 and you go your separate ways. If it's not working after
the
10
end of
years,
10
yeah.
years.
Then, yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
split
No, I
everything
agree,
50-50
I agree,
and then
because the world evolves and people change.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that person
Well,
want to be the same person,
people
you
change.
might outgrow each other. She
Yeah.
might outgrow you. You might outgrow her. You know what I mean? You just don't know.
You
In
have to
10
be on
years
that same
time,
page. So it's good. It's good to check in.
Yeah.
And say, yo, what you saying? Like, are we both on the same page?
Yeah, but you know like how it works in sports, yeah? Like when a player signs their contract, as soon as they sign their contract, they play wicked, don't they? And they renew their contract, and that happens to
They
football
play
and
to renew
basketball,
it, yeah.
and then it's just chill, don't they? And then when it's coming up to the contract,
But
they get
Eli,
this up.
that's why it would work, because when they know that contract is about to get renewed, the efforts then
Yeah.
comes in.
That's
You know what I
why.
mean?
That's why.
That's
Yeah, but I
why
don't want
it would work.
I want effort all the time. I don't want
Yeah.
that part because otherwise, I want my contract. I'm doing a little 3-year deal with an extension.
That's it, short contract, isn't it?
No, but
Keep it on your toes.
this, yeah, keeping it toes, but at the same time,
8 shit years and 2 good years.
Yeah,
Nah, brother. Nah,
at the same time, yeah,
I'm just
it's
saying.
hard.
Outside
It's
go
hard.
gym and all that. See, 8
Yeah.
boys,
I mean,
That's what I'm
it's a
saying,
hard
but that's
one, I mean.
good. That's give you both an incentive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's a
yeah,
hard one
right.
because you have to. I mean, there's days where you want to come home and chill and not do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just one
But
of
then
them.
you come home and chill. Your missus might be like, "I need this done," and you can't. You're like, "I'm tired. I just want to get that done." The contract is coming up. Shit, I better get my grub. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Do you know when you
That's what
get
I'm
married,
saying.
yeah, you do get complacent.
yes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
that's
trying
the
to
problem.
say. That's the problem.
I catch myself sometimes.
Like-
We
but-
get too complacent.
That's exactly what. That's just what I'm saying.
That's the real talk.
This will keep you engaged and keep you wanting to do it. Have you ever seen the Kevin Hart stand up when he's like, when he goes, I have a conversation with my wife. Honest conversation. He goes, we came in this marriage like this.
Yeah.
If you decide to turn, I'm gone. That's what he told her. Yeah. He goes. He goes. And then he gave her an analogy. He goes, all right, if we was on a boat and you jumped off and you dropped in the water and a shark ate half of your arm and you came on a boat, I'm kicking you back in there. He's got to finish it off because that's not how I came with you. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
but I'm not saying going that far. But
No.
you know what I mean? Like if you come into a relationship and you know you like your person a certain, I don't know, let's say fitness, or let's say just do that, yeah? You want a person to be in shape,
Yeah.
and then 10 years down the line, this person get comfortable, they're now not in shape and out of shape, and you're thinking, I'm here putting
This is why.
my work to make sure I look good for you.
Yeah.
So you should be doing the same. You know what I mean? It works both ways. It's
I
not.
like the sound of the idea, man, but realistically, it's not working.
It's not going to work.
And I just feel like,
work,
for me, I just feel like you wouldn't marry that person if you didn't think that person was going to be the person who's going to be able to fulfill those things. Many people change, but I feel like
you don't know.
I hear
change,
it,
man.
I hear it, man. But I feel like if you're,
so why
you can't be putting those boundaries in.
Okay,
there
so why is marriage only lasting 12 years on average now? Because everybody, I'm sure everybody going into it.
I reckon those marriages. I reckon if you look at the percentage of age, I guarantee your age will be better. Young people get married young and divorce and later on.
Yeah, but then it's just. But it's the same. But young people should be looking to opt into stuff like this, right?
Yeah, they should. They should be getting married. I think getting married early is a bad risk, really. For
I think so too.
I think you need
like
to. You
in
really
your 20s,
explore.
That's young.
Where you are and
yeah.
you'll be in your 30s at least.
Technically, like before you get into any relationship, like I say to most people, because obviously I've been in previous relationships myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, but it comes to a point where you have to kind of find yourself because you want to get into a different track.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to go through a process. You have to find your faults. You have to find things that trigger you.
Pros, cons.
You know, things that trigger you in any type of relationship. In general, just with people in general.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You got to find your quiet space. You got to find time for yourself, self-healing. You know, you got to do certain things. Do you know what I'm saying? Then you can say, right, do you know what? This is certain things I like and this is certain things I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in time, what I've noticed in most, obviously in the females in that in our generation, they're already done what they need to do already. They're at a point where they're not into no long thing with any guys at all.
Yeah.
You have to meet them.
But this is what I'm saying about having these honest conversations. These are conversations you're gonna somehow in that some point in that relationship is gonna come up.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Not for the start, though.
From the start, have these honest conversations.
But do you know what he's not saying? He's not saying at the start of a relationship. He's saying when it's time to get married.
When it's time.
that could be 2 years in.
That's took on a date, bro.
Pros and cons, bro. I want pros and cons from the start.
You got to date someone for a good 6 months.
No, I want to know. I want to know what your pros and cons are. What's your crazy?
All right,
Do you know what I mean? What's my crazy?
No, you can't ask because you don't know if you love that girl long enough. For me, it's got to be like 6 months or a year.
I'm not talking about a first date. I'm talking about after a month with this person.
It's too early.
2 months.
You don't know after a month or 2 months if you want to be with that girl for a
but I don't need to know if I need to be with that person for the rest of my life there and then.
Yeah,
but I need to know what your pros and cons are before we get any further. Before I get connected too deep.
I understand what you're saying,
That's what I'm saying.
I hear you.
I hear what you're saying, but
I think that's you.
You can do that process by just talking to them in general.
Spend the time with them, man.
Spend time with them, and then you can see.
No.
You can see things. But
no.
I'm not with you here, Ashwell.
You'll be with your missus for them forever.
But also, I think.
How many relationship have you been in that you think to yourself after you've been with this person 2 years, you think, right, this thing is this 1 year, I'm thinking, right, this is going well, and then a year down the line or 2 years down the line. Either one of you switch up, someone changed, something went wrong. You telling me that you don't think you wasted 3 years of your time that you can't get back?
I hear that.
It's not going to get back.
No, but I think there's a difference. You're saying 3 years of your time because relationships now no longer. But you have relationships within life. I think you're coming from this experience where you've had 2 mad gals.
Yes.
You had 2 mad gals.
Scars
You never asked the
so and that's
why you want to ask the question.
Those scars are there.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean?
That's why.
For me, I need to know what kind of level of crazy you are.
But no one's going to...
No one's saying anyway. If I was in a situation, if I had this 2 bad relationships, I would want a contract too.
And do you know what? And to be honest, Ash, you see females nowadays, you can't. It's like you're giving them that. They don't let them. You know, it's different, brother. It's different.
But also for me, yeah, I think a lot of that was down to age.
Yeah,
I need to let us talk. Be honest
You're
about
the age now where you know what you want.
Yeah, be honest about your experience. That's what I'm saying. We need to sit down and have honest conversation and honest things that we had in our experience and what you're not gonna put up with, and I'm not going to put up with. That's the conversation I'm talking about having. So we're not sitting here wasting our time.
And then you'd be like, right, what are we doing here?
Yeah, but that sounds like you want a microwave relationship.
No, it's not microwave. It's not microwaving. How is it microwaving it?
Because like the microwave is like, I'm going to get it instantly and I'm going to eat it. It's going to be good. But with like the longer relationship, you let it marinate, you let it cook.
No, it's not. That's not microwaving.
There might be some mistakes along the way, but the beauty is in that journey.
But that's not. It's not.
You know what I mean? It's not always like I want it now. Sign the dotted line and let's have it.
It's not about the beauty in the journey. I understand that side of it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But for me, everybody has their what they're not willing to deal with. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think I don't think people have honest enough conversation. They go into a relationship and they're not themselves. They're persona. If you go on dates, you're not persona. You're not your. Some people don't represent themselves fully. They already got a wall up because they don't know you, so they don't have to be. They don't have to put that wall down. Do you know what I mean? And then you trying to get to break through that wall. And you realise there's some skeletons in this closet and this closet and tree closet and full closet.
I'll be honest with you. The dating for me, if I wasn't, it would be long for me, but because I ain't got time to be sitting in some interview thing, asking this person X, Y, Z. No, I want to experience that person.
That's what date is. A date is an interview. It's essentially you're interviewing each other.
I would like to experience everything, the trials, the tribulations. We work.
Yeah, I've experienced
all that. That's the journey,
man.
That's the journey.
I experienced all that.
When you get to a certain age, that's it. You don't need all that no more.
This is what I'm saying. I'm at the age when I need to be able to. That's why I said these things. Marriage.
I agree with you. I actually like to a certain extent, but I think like. Bruv, I think you've got to let it marinate a little piece.
Let it marinate,
you date for a little while, 6 months time, then you sit down and have a conversation. You go, so do you want to have kids? Did you have that? But that's, I think, it's too early on.
That's not a conversation you have after a week. That's not a conversation you're going to have.
Yeah, it has to be a minimum 6 month year or something like that. Because
6 months is a long time to be wasted.
Not just that though, Ash. Like it's a case of.
But I think you date, you build up certain things. You might see them once a week. You might see them once a week. You might do this. You might do that. Whatever.
I think a 10-year contract is good. That would suit you. 10-year contract.
100.
You can get out when you're 54.
100. I think 10-year contract would.
But when you get to 54,
lovely.
You won't want to get out, Ashwell. You'd be like, do you know what? I've seen some good stuff in these 10 years. I'm gonna compromise.
You know who I am already. You know who I am.
Relationship is just compromise.
I can compromise.
No, you can't.
How can I not?
You're just telling me like I want all these conditions here.
No, I never said I wanted condition. I never said I wanted condition.
Plus or minus, you said that's condition, isn't it?
No, I want to know what your pros and cons are.
That's condition.
But everyone has a pros and cons in every situation, Eli. You got pros and cons.
Change. When I was 30, I wasn't who I am now.
If you're going on a trip, you got pros and cons you don't want to do on that trip.
Yeah, but a trip is short term, Ashwell. Relationships are not short microwaves.
I don't know why you're not looking. Everything has a pros and cons to it.
I can see it.
Everything has a pros and cons to it. So just sit there and go, I don't know why. It's a pros and cons to every single thing.
But they do change though.
Yeah, I hear you.
People evolve, Ashwell.
People do evolve, but you still want to have a pros and cons in it. Like what pisses you off. Little tiny things like that.
How do you know what pisses you off until it pisses you off?
So you don't know something. You don't know what pisses you off. You know what pisses you off.
Might not piss me off when I'm 30, 40.
Brother, I'm a totally person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's hard. It's a hard one.
I mean, that contract thing will probably go for certain individuals that want.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That would work.
The benefits of the contract is keeping people on their toes. I think that's
100%.
That's good.
Yeah, but at the same time, that person will be walking on eggshells. You don't know.
You're right.
It's like eggshells.
You might kill him inside.
This is the way it's like, oh, what's he thinking? I was like, oh.
It works both sides, brother. It works both sides.
It's madness.
It works both sides.
You could be going clubbing. I've only got 15 days.
You could be more in love with your girl than your girl is with you.
I'm gonna skin out.
I'm saying it works both ways. That contract would work both ways.
All right. I ain't got nothing else, man. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I think that's us. That's hot in this damn bitch.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.
I forgot how hot it is when it's summertime.